Welcome to Power Up Memphis. I'm your host, Gale Jones Carson, the Vice President of Community and External Affairs for Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. The aim of Power Up Memphis is to take you, our customers, on an inside tour of MLGW to share our programs and operations with you. And by doing so, we can better understand how we function as your utility provider. Since the beginning of this year, Memphis, Shelby County, our nation, and countries across the world have been hit by the horrific coronavirus. It has had a devastating financial impact on the world. MLGW has stepped up and has revamped its operations and payment plans to better serve our customers and our employees. On today's show, we're going to discuss some of the work that we have done to better serve our customers and to work better for our customers. First, on our show today, we will have City Council Chair Patrice Robinson. We will have Arnetta Macklin, who's with MIFA, and Yulonda Rhodes, who's with the Community Service Agency, better known as CSA. And they're going to discuss some of the funding that is available, literally millions of dollars in our community, that's available to help our customers who've been financially impacted by COVID. And then we're going to have Eliza King on the show. Eliza is the Director of Customer Care for Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. And Eliza is going to share with us some of the programs and payment plans and all the things that Memphis Light, Gas, and Water is doing to be more helpful and more accommodating to our customers. So here we go now with our panel discussion.
Thank you, Gail, for having me on the show. And I am so happy to be able to share what the council has been able to do with our budget dollars to assist in the process. Originally, the City of Memphis has a contract with MIFA, and it's my understanding in the mayor's budget, we have $1.669 million available to MIFA to assist citizens in Memphis. But we knew that just was not enough. So we placed another $1.5 million of utility assistance, and our citizens will be able to apply for $200. As we looked at our dollars and talked about some additional investments, we made sure that we put about another $1 million in MIFA, so that is budgeted. And it's my understanding in talking to Ms. Macklin, they haven't gotten it yet, but it is approved and budgeted and should be on its way for rental assistance. We want people to know we were concerned about that. And then Councilwoman Rhonda Logan told us that, this is going on longer than we had anticipated. And I'm talking about the COVID-19 pandemic, that we should probably put an additional $1 million just to support the citizens with their utility assistance. That's a total of $5.1 million from the City of Memphis to encourage and support the citizens of Memphis who have been impacted by COVID-19.
That is so wonderful. And I want to thank you for that on behalf of Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, working with our customers. I do know that every year, the Memphis City Council and Memphis City Government approve $1 million for your utility assistance program for our customers. And this is every year and has been going on for many years. So now you have gone above and beyond to make sure that our customers have utility assistance. And we thank you very much for that, Councilwoman.
Add one other thing. I want to make sure that we reach out to our customers. I want to make sure that they know that they can assist in this process. We have a +1 program where you just give an additional dollar to help with utility assistance. Now, if you have the funds available, we have people who really need your help because they have lost their jobs. It's difficult to pay their rent, and some are not working now. We need your help. Increase your contribution. We really need it, and the citizens will say thank you, because this is a community and we work together to support one another.
Thank you, Councilwoman. So we're going to move to Arnetta, who is an executive with MIFA. So would you please tell us about the COVID dollars that you have received, your Plus One program, and your emergency utility fund?
So year to date, again, as Chairwoman said, we've not received the dollars yet, but it's on its way for the Memphis City Council. But year to date, just to kind of put some COVID numbers in perspective, we've served over 1,237 families since March and expended over $388,000 to our utility customers at this time. And that's just focusing on since COVID.
Okay, so were those specifically COVID dollars, or was that the Plus One, or was that your other utility emergency fund?
That was Plus One.
Oh, okay. So how many customers do you normally serve with your Plus One program each year?
Approximately last fiscal year, we served 2,500 families with Plus One utility assistance.
Okay.
So it's a great program that's providing a great services to our neighbors in need.
Okay, and so how do people qualify for Plus One?
You have to have an immediate emergency, such as a loss of income due to employment or medical situation.
Oh, okay. So do you have specific or different guidelines for the COVID dollars once you receive those dollars?
The dollars, once they're received, to have the contract in place, is pending contract in place to say that we have to have proof if there's been a layoff, hours work reduced, or place of employment has closed or restricted due to COVID-19 specifically.
Okay. So do you have people in line or high demand right now for assistance for specifically people who were impacted by COVID?
Well, just to put things in perspective, on an average, we may receive 50 online applications. I was told on yesterday we received over 160 online applications. So the request and the need is more than doubled.
So the demand is great. The demand is great.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Yulonda, we're going to move to you. You are a supervisor with CSA, and we thank you very much for coming on. And you all are one of the agencies, Yulonda, that receive literally millions of dollars every year prior to COVID for utility assistance. And so I think last year, did you all receive maybe like $8 million?
Yes, ma'am. I think we have an amendment that's going on right now with some extra COVID dollars. We receive anywhere from 8 to 10 million every year, specifically for utility assistance.
Okay, so and your fiscal year starts in October, right?
Correct.
So customers who have been served since last October, can they apply again?
Unfortunately, they're not eligible to apply. However, we've received some funding for COVID-19 from our funding source that's giving every customer that has previously been served an additional $325 added to their normal amount. So typically, where someone would receive $500, they're going to actually receive $825 this fiscal year.
So do they have to apply again, Yulonda?
They do not have to apply again. We're working with MLGW to get those dollars posted to their accounts. And currently, the customers that we're serving now, they're actually going to get the entire $825, the ones that we're actually serving on a day-to-day basis.
So what is your demand like?
It's really high right now. Of course, when MLGW put that they were going to get ready to start the disconnections again, the numbers kind of tripled, I would say. But we have served a lot of customers. We're getting a lot of applications in. There are 3 ways to apply online.
Okay.
You can drop it off at our office, or you can email us an application, or you can mail one in to us. So we're getting applications all over the place. And the need is great. So we're just glad we're able to help.
So I know at one point you were having difficulty getting rid of some dollars, but that was primarily because your fiscal year was changing from, I think, July to October, and then you had like, what, 20-something million dollars that you all had to work on. The challenge was making sure customers who had already been served, letting them know that they could get additional dollars. So we basically kind of, even though you don't have the 20-something million now, you had 8 million, then you may get some more COVID dollars. And so being able to provide us customers with additional dollars, which would be about $850, that's going to help a great deal, because until a few days ago, I think the average customer's debt right now for Memphis Light, Gas and Water was $650, and that may have gone up some because, you know, as time goes by, there's an accrual in their bills. But I think that $850 is going to help a lot. And Chairwoman Robinson, what you all are going to do to help customers every month is amazing. And so, I mean, and there are other organizations like United Way and a list of companies and organizations that have money available for our customers. It's free money. It's there to meet their utility needs. And if our customers go to MLGW.com, they will be able to find a list of organizations that have these dollars specifically for utility assistance to help them. It is there, and we can't ask them enough to please use these dollars. So I know that at MIFA you don't have okay, so once you get your COVID dollars, will there be a deadline for you to use those dollars?
December 31st.
December 31st. Okay, what about you, Yulonda? Is there a deadline for you all to get to use your funds?
Yes, our fiscal year ends September 30th.
So all the dollars have to be used by then. Is that the $8 million or the new COVID dollars?
That's everything. That's the whole package.
That's the whole package. So the whole package, you will have had a total of about $10 million to help customers with their utilities.
Yes, ma'am.
With the $8 million plus the new dollars.
Plus the new dollars, right?
Okay. Well, I just want y'all to know we are so thankful, and we appreciate you greatly. And anything that MLGW can do to work with you all, we will be right there to help you all. So we got to wrap up right now. But again, thank you so very much, and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you so very much, Eliza, for coming on our show. Eliza is the Director of Customer Care for Memphis Light, Gas and Water, and today she's going to be here to share with us information that Memphis Light, Gas and Water has done or to meet the needs of our customers during these coronavirus days, which has had a major financial impact, not only on Memphis and Shelby County, but around the world. So Eliza, could you please tell us some of the programs that MLGW has changed or overhauled to better meet the needs of our customers during these challenging times?
Absolutely. You know, Memphis Light, Gas and Water is always concerned about our customers. We always want to provide compassionate service for our customers. So during this time, we overhauled all of our programs. Normally, when we come out of a moratorium, we ask our customers to pay 75% of their indebtedness. But because of the coronavirus, we're only asking that they pay 25% of their indebtedness. We are extending that pay period from 10 months to 12 months. So we're giving them a year to pay back their debt after they've paid the 20%. Also, we have Prepay. Prepay allows them to pay 25%. And then you put
That's
it in
25% of their outstanding balance.
out of their outstanding balance. And then you can put the rest in a bucket, and every time you make a payment, 25% of what you pay will go towards that indebtedness. But that way you can continue to have services on, even just by paying a little bit at a time, because you know on our bills it tells you exactly how much you use per day. So you can sort of figure out in a week you might need $50, and Prepay allows you to pay it that way.
So they pay weekly.
They can pay weekly, they can pay daily, because some of the people may get tips every day, and they could take those tips and pay it, you know, towards their utility bill without having to pay a lot at one time.
So it's sort of like pay as you go.
Pay as you go, absolutely. I mean, and then we still have our just our extensions where you can call and say, well, you know, I don't get paid until Friday, so we could give you 2 extra days. We've added pay agents all over the county.
So right now we have more than 100 authorized places where people can pay their utility bill.
Absolutely.
And when they pay at those authorized locations, then their payment shows up in our system how quickly?
It could be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, but it's almost instant. It's almost instant, so we can get that information and stop a disconnect or begin the process to reconnect the customer if they've been cut off. I mean, so we're doing a number of things. I mean, just think about it. We stopped disconnecting our customers in March.
March 13th.
We stopped charging late fees.
And to the tune of $7 million we have waived. Those are real dollars that MLGW will never see again.
Never see again.
That we waived that for our customers, not charging late fees at all.
Absolutely. We told them in June that we were going to begin disconnection of services August 3rd, but then we extended it 3 more weeks to give them additional time. So what we were trying to do was just tell our customers, call us, make payment arrangements, go to some of the agencies that we partner with, and they will assist you if you've not gotten funds before. Because we did not want to have to cut any of our customers off. But anybody that knows, you see all the businesses all around Memphis, all around the country that have had to close because they don't have the monies. And we couldn't just continue to extend and not get the money in.
Well, what that would have done was further indebted our customers. Some of our customers have bills as old as 6 months. And so we at Memphis Light, Gas and Water worked for months, literally months, to assess our payment plans to make them more customer friendly.
Right.
And so you mentioned the payment agencies and the authorized pay agents. If customers pay, then it's almost immediate that we see it in our system.
Absolutely.
When a customer pays at a location that's not an authorized payment agency, how long does it take for that person's bill?
It could take 3 days, 4 days before we even know that they made a payment.
So some people may get cut off and they don't realize the payment's not showing up in our system and won't show up for several days.
Correct.
So customers who want to know where our payment agents are, our authorized payment agents are, they can go to MLGWagents.com. That's MLGWagents.com. And they will find more than 100 locations in which they can pay their bill, and in a matter of minutes their payment will be in our system. So so what are some other things? What about where they can pay in addition to the payment agencies, like the drop boxes and other community offices? Or
Absolutely. We do have drop boxes that they can take their payments and put them in the drop box, and we will process them. 3 of our offices have drive-through windows that they can drive through and make payments. And that's our Whitehaven office, our Lamar office, and our Millington office. They have drive-through windows for our customers' convenience. The issue, though, is that so many customers waited to the very last minute. And so our phone lines are just clogged. I mean, we don't have but so many phone lines coming in that we can receive calls on. And so they might get a rapid busy signal, but we're here. We're here full force. We've kept those lines open until 8 o'clock. We're working our people 12-hour days to try to make sure that we can talk to as many customers as need to contact us.
And so normally we close at 5, right?
We close at 6.
We close at 6, and so we've extended it to 8.
Correct.
So on August 24th, when we began to resume disconnecting service, at that time we had about 31,000 customers who were eligible for disconnect.
Correct.
And so prior to that Monday, we had thousands of customers calling on Friday and Monday trying to get in to make a payment arrangement. So some people have been concerned about not being able to get in, but can you explain that, why we had the challenges with the phones?
Yeah, I mean, if you understand that it takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to get all the information and get it logged into the system when you're calling about a payment plan and payment arrangement. And if you have 30, 40,000 people calling in to make arrangements at the last minute, we only have 272 trunk lines coming in.
Okay.
And so that puts a burden on the phone system. We cannot take all those calls at one time. But we have been, like I said, we've been coming early, we've been staying late, trying to make
Extra days
sure.
on the weekend as well?
That's right. We've been trying to make sure that we provide that customer service as much as we can to allow our customers to get in touch with us.
Okay, so Eliza, once a customer has been disconnected, what is it that that customer can do to have his or her services restored?
Well, that's a good question. So we have over 900,000 smart meters in our system. If the customer pays down to the amount that they need to pay, then it will be a short period of time and the services will automatically come back on.
And that's for customers who have smart meters.
Customers
so
who have
they
smart
have a
meters.
smart meter. Under normal circumstances, in a matter of minutes, their services will be restored once payment has been made. However, since we've been overloaded, it may take a little more.
It may take a little longer. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it may take
you know,
a little
we
longer
stressing
now.
every system that we got at this
so
point.
for customers who have opted out of having smart meters or refuse to allow us to install a smart meter, how long would it take to have their services restored if they've been disconnected for non-payment?
Well, we can't guarantee that the same day, because some people might go to an agent and pay it at 5 o'clock or something like that. We get the information. Our customer service men only work until 9 p.m. And so we cannot guarantee that their services will be restored the same day. However, we try as hard as we can to restore as many.
So basically, customers who don't have smart meters, we have to roll a truck. We have to send a person out there to reconnect that service.
Absolutely.
And so we cannot guarantee same-day service because of that.
Absolutely.
And because of demand primarily.
But we're going to work and try to get as many customers back on as we possibly can. But there is no guarantee that if you pay us after 3 or 4 o'clock, there's no guarantee that if you don't have a smart meter, that we'll be able to get to you the same day.
Okay, so what are some of the other things that customers can do to have the services restored? If they want our new adjusted payment plan that allows them to pay 12 months, do they have to talk to someone?
They have to talk to someone. They have to talk to someone to make those arrangements. They also have to talk to someone so they can tell them how much they need to make a payment for. You know, now if they know what their bill is and they know 25% of that, they can go and pay it and then call us and say, I've paid that, you know, and then get the plan. But most customers don't know how much they owe and how much they need to pay to get those extended payment plans. So they really do need to talk to us to make sure.
So but if they want another kind of payment plan, or if they just need a payment arrangement,
they can get that through the IVR. They can get it through my account. They can do those things, you know, through my account.
And they can do it online. They can do it via the app. They can do it by calling in.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Eliza, I really want to thank you for taking time to make sure our customers receive this valuable information. And I can't stress enough to our customers, please, please call in, make a payment arrangement, 544-6549. Also, make sure you go to our website, MLGW.com, and find a list of agencies and organizations that have dollars available to help you with your utility assistance, free dollars. Okay, I want to thank you all for joining us for today's show, as we shared with you much information about the payment plans and programs that Memphis Light, Gas, and Water that's available to you to help make your financial situation a lot better, and also for listening to the other organizations that have dollars available to help you pay your utility bill. And we'll see you again next month. Thank you for watching. Please remember to mask up and social distance. Thank you again for watching.